Welcome back to the workshop, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter here. Did a little experiment the other day with a piece of red oak, and I turned this end grain bowl. Now it's not from a log where there's no pith in the center of it. And you can tell by the size of those growth rings, this came from a very large tree. It was 32, 36 inches at the base. You can see the growth rings. So there's no cracks and very little distortion. It has gone oval slightly towards the towards the center of the tree. So it is warped a little bit more down to this point. Tried a couple different tool techniques to try to get this hollowed out, and I found some that worked very nicely and some that didn't work so nicely. And I think I kind of figured out what I want to use until I can get some hook tools made. But nice thing about this is you get a nice cathedral leaf pattern on one side, and you get one on the other side a little different, but you also get the ray fleck, a little bit of the rays showing up here, and not so many on this side, but they're there, maybe when I finish it. And it's sort of Asian inspired, rice bowl. In fact, I even wrote to a wood turner in Japan and asked what woods they use. And they use a lot of different woods. One primary wood is their Japanese horse chestnut. Partly because of the size that it grows, its availability, but also its ability to take their lacquer finish that they use. They use that urushi. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but it's a natural lacquer made from a poisonous sumac plant. So that's about it. Really nice, simple design. It would be a functional bowl. This one is mine to keep. It'll go in my office. I can look at it. Not sure how I'm going to finish it yet. I may mix up some of the vinegar and steel wool or iron filings and make an ebonizing finish, or I may just oil it and call it good. But the interesting thing about end grain that I found that I could pass along a tip: don't use red oak. Don't try your first one in ash or oak. Use something more like a soft maple, maybe cherry, maybe even aspen or poplar, something a little less difficult to turn. And you want to use, believe it or not, a spindle gouge, and you can go either from the center towards you, or you can go to the center away from you, depending on how you position your tool. You have to do a little research. Maybe I'll demonstrate it. But really neat process, and it's good for a nice, simple, decorative or utilitarian bowl. And maybe you should give it a try. You can start with a small one. Just make sure you don't have the center of the log in there, because that will crack. But other people will tell me, no, it doesn't crack. So I guess it will, or it won't. Hey, listen, hope you found something useful, helpful, or entertaining. But most of all, don't forget to subscribe and head out to your shop. Go make some shavings. Walter out.